Hello, Suzaman. Hello, everyone. I'm Divya from Language Pantheon, and welcome to our channel German Ki Baat. So today we are going to talk about the German A1 exam pattern. So let's start. This is the exam pattern of A1 level. The Prüfungsteile are the exam parts. So in A1, there are four Prüfungsteile: lesen, reading, hören, listening, schreiben, writing, and sprechen, speaking. And each tile is for 25 marks. Okay, each tile is for 25 marks. The total marks, the exam is for 100 marks in total, and the minimum marks required to clear the exam are 60. Okay, now there is no individual passing criteria for any tile. You just need to get the total out of 100. You need to get minimum 60 marks to clear the exam. Okay, you need to get minimum of 60 marks to get to clear the exam. Okay, now we'll be seeing individually. We will be seeing individually the pattern of lesen, hören, schreiben, and sprechen. Let's start with the lesen tile. Now the lesen tile has further three Teile, okay? Teil 1, Teil 1, Teil 2, and Teil 3, okay? In Teil 1, in Teil 1, there are two short texts given. There are two short paragraphs given, and on the basis of those two paragraphs, you have to answer the 5 questions. On the basis of those two paragraphs, you have to answer the 5 questions. You have to answer richtig oder falsch. That means right or wrong. Okay. Now the trick in this tile is you should always try to understand the meaning of the entire paragraph. Okay. You should always try to understand the gist, the summary of the paragraph instead of trying to understand the meaning of each and every single word. Okay. You should always try to understand the entire meaning of the paragraph. Okay, only then you will be able to answer the 5 questions correctly. This tile is for 5 marks. Moving on to Teil 2, Teil 2. In Teil 2, there are advertisements given. Okay, in Teil 2, there are advertisements given. Like there will be a situation or a condition given, and for that, 2 options, 2 advertisements will be given. You have to mark the answer A oder B. You have to match that which advertisement would match with which condition. Okay, like which advertisement would match to this condition. All right. There are total 5 questions in this tile. You are supposed to answer A oder B. You are supposed to mark A or B. And this is how you mark the correct answer in German language. Okay, you put a cross over it. Now, the trick to do or the trick in this tile is always mark the keywords. Always mark the keywords. Keywords are like anything related to time, anything related to place. Okay, these are the keywords, because when you mark the keywords, your entire focus is on the keywords and you're able to understand it better, right? So always try to mark the keywords and then try solving the questions. This tile is also for 5 marks. All right. Moving on to Teil 3. In Teil 3, there are information or signboards given or notices given. Okay. There are information, signs or notices given. On the basis of the notice, on the basis of that signboard, there are 5 questions given. Like 5 small notices will be there, 5 questions will be there, and you have to mark the answer richtig oder falsch. You have to mark the answer right or wrong. In this style also, try marking the keywords. You should always underline the keywords. Okay, this style is also for 5 marks. Now total 5, 5, 5, 15. This 15 is multiplied by 1.66 to get the total out of 25. Right? I told you all the 4 Tyler are for 25 marks. So this 15 is multiplied by 1.66 to get the total out of to get the total out of 25 marks. And the total time that you get for doing all the three parts, all the three Tyler, the total time that you get is 25 minutes. Okay, now you have to complete all the three Tyler in 25 minutes. Okay, moving on to the next tile, that is Huron. Now Huron is the listening tile. This tile also has three further Tyler: Teil 1, Teil 2, Teil 3. Starting with Teil 1, in Teil 1, you are given short conversations like day-to-day life conversations, everyday life conversations, okay? And there are 6 questions given. There are short conversations given and there are 6 questions given. The options in this tile are A, B, oder C. You have to mark, you have to choose one correct answer. Okay, now see, in Huron, you always have to mark the keywords and you always have to keep reading the question. Whenever you get any time in between, when the Huron is being played, whenever you get any time in between, read the question as many times as you can. Okay, read the questions, underline the keywords, and try understanding what the question is asking. Okay, is the question asking for a particular time? Is the question asking for a particular place? Right? So always try understanding the question, and to do that, read the question as many times as you can. All right? Now pay attention, everyone. This tile is played twice. This Huron tile is played twice. That means the first question will be played once, then again. Second question will be played once, then one more time. Third question once, then one more time, like this. Okay, so you will get 2 chances to mark the correct answer. All right, you should always try to find the correct answer in the very first time so that you can utilize the second time in verifying your answer. All right, this tile is for 6 marks. Moving on to Tile 2. Tile 2. In Tile 2, there are public announcements. By public announcements, I mean announcements at public places. Announcements at public places like the airport, the railway station, the immigration office, all right? And in this tile, there are 4 questions and you have to mark the answers richtig oder falsch, right or wrong. Now, this tile is considered to be a little difficult, the reason being this tile is only played once. This tile is only played once. Okay, you have to be extra careful in doing this tile because it's only played once. All right, and this tile is for 4 marks. 4 questions, 4 marks. All right, moving on to next tile. Tile 3. There are announcements on the phone. Announcements on the phone means there are messages on the answering machine. Like only one person will speak. It will be like a recorded message on the answering machine. Okay, and there are 5 questions. Once again, you have to mark the answers A, B, or C. A, B, or C. Okay, and this tile is also played twice. And this tile is for 5 marks. The trick in the Huron tile is you have to be very careful. You have to be extra attentive and always mark the keyword so that your mind focuses on the keyword only. All right. Now 6, 4, 5, total 15. This 15 is multiplied by 1.66 again to get the total out of 25 marks. And this entire Huron tile lasts for approximately 20 minutes. Okay. Moving on to the next tile, the Schreiben tile. Schreiben is the writing part. All right. This has 2 Teile, Teil 1 and Teil 2. Let's start with Teil 1. Now, tile 1 is a simple tile. You just have to fill a form. You just have to fill a form from the given text. Like every information, all the informations are given already. You just need to use that information and fill a form. So this tile is very easy to do, and that is why it is only for 5 marks. All right, this tile is only for 5 marks. Moving on to tile Y, tile 2. In tile 2, you have to write a short message or an email. You have to write a short message or an email. This email or message is usually, mostly, it is an informal email. Okay? Sometimes you might also be asked to write a formal one, but most of the times it's an informal email. All right? And the word limit, you have to write the message or the email of approximately 30 words. The limit can vary from 30 to 40 words, but not more than that. All right? And this tile is for 10 marks. Now the trick in the Schreiben tile is, so total you have 20 minutes time to do this entire tile. Okay, you should try to finish your tile 1. You should try to finish this tile in 4 to 5 minutes, not more than that, so that you can invest or you can give more time to tile 2. Because in tile 2, you have to write sentences. You have to write the entire sentences. Okay, and that will require time. So try finishing tile 1 in as minimum time as possible, not more than 5-6 minutes, and give the most time to tile 2, all right, because that has the more weightage. Now once again, 5 plus 10, 15. This 15 is multiplied by 1.66 to get the total out of 25, and you get total 20 minutes to complete the entire Schreiben tile, tile 1 and tile 2. All right. Moving on to the next tile, Sprechen tile. Sprechen is the speaking tile. This tile has further 3 Teile, Teil 1, Teil 2 und Teil 3. Let's start with Teil 1. In Teil 1, you have to introduce yourself. You have to give a small introduction of yourself. For introducing, some points are also given there. Some points like name, your hometown, the languages that you speak, your profession, your age, like this. Okay, you just have to talk about yourself based on these points. And this style is only for 3 marks. The introduction should not last for more than 1 to 2 minutes, not more than that. All right. Moving on to Teil 2. In Teil 2, now first of all, Teil 1 is an individual exercise. You're just supposed to give your introduction. Okay. Tile 2 and Tile 3 are partner exercises, like there will be partner. You will have to respond and ask to your partner, okay? So in Tile 2, there are questions and answers. That means you will have to formulate the question and your partner will answer, and then your partner will ask you the question and you will have to answer. For that, you get a card, okay? You get a card from the examiner. On that card, there is a theme written and there is a word written. There is a theme written and there is a word written. What you're supposed to do? You're supposed to form a question with that word based on the theme. I repeat my sentence. You're supposed to form a question with that word based on the theme. Let's take an example. Let's say my theme is shopping and my word is Saturday. Okay, so I'm supposed to formulate a question. So let's say I formulate a question, do you shop on Saturday? Okay, do you shop on Saturday with your mother? All right, so I will ask this question and my partner will respond to it. Then similarly, my partner will ask me a question based on his or her card and I will have to answer. All right. This thing is done twice. That means I will get 2 cards. I'll have to ask 2 questions and I'll have to answer 2 questions as well. Okay. This style is for 6 marks. Now everyone, please pay attention. For formulating the question, for formulating a question correctly, you get 2 marks. And for answering a question correctly, you get 1 mark. All right. So if I formulate the correct questions, I will get 2 marks. So 2 and 2, because 2 times I have to do this. And for answering, I will get 1 mark. So total 6. All right. Moving on to tile 3. Now tile 3 is very similar to tile 2 because in tile 2 we are supposed to formulate questions and reply and answer. In tile 3 we are supposed to formulate requests and respond or answer. All right. In tile 2 we get a card on which a word is written. In tile 3 we get a card in which a picture is given. Okay, in tile 3, you get a card in which a picture is given. So let's take an example. Let's suppose I get a card in which there is a picture of a glass of water. Okay, so I'm supposed to formulate a request, not a question, but a request. For example, I can say, could you bring me a glass of water? Right, that can be a request. And my partner will respond with, yeah, sure, not a problem. All right. Once again, I will get 2 cards and my partner will get 2 cards. I have to formulate 2 requests and answer 2 requests or respond to 2 requests. This tile is also for 6 marks. All right. 2 times I have to formulate the request and 2 times I have to respond to my partner's request. So 3, 6, 6, total 15. This 15 is also multiplied by 1.66 to get the total out of 25 minutes. And the expression tile lasts for approximately 15 minutes, average of 7.5 minutes per participant. Okay, one person gets 7.5 minutes for all the 3 tiles. So that's all about the German A1 exam pattern. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below and we'll be happy to answer them. Do like, share and subscribe to our channel, German Ki Baat. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notifications whenever we upload a new video. Thank you.